It's Beat Around the Bushes, which is one of my most challenging Last Stand maps, but we've got Carol's Cookies up for grabs, so we want to do well. Of the heroes that are available, we've actually got quite a lot that I enjoy being. Ezekiel and T-Dog are available, so at some point I will do a melee team. No, I'm going to keep this team. I'm going to keep this team here. So Carol is leading with the 7mm Harrier. Rufus with that Hazard Bulldozer. Looks kind of toxic. He looks kind of grimy. I think that's the perfect weapon for him. And then Russell there looking like somebody you'd see at a Mumford & Sons concert / Rufus's brother. You know, look pretty similar. So I'm going to go into battle. I was just umming and ahhing there about whether or not I wanted to take Alpha. And the reason why I might be keen on taking Alpha is because she's very mobile. So I've got Tactical on 2 of my characters, on Carol and Rufus. Russell is just going to be standing and shooting, so he does not have that Tactical. He doesn't have any fun additional sort of movement abilities. Alpha, of course, does. And if I had her, then all 3 of my team members would they'd basically just have some kind of interesting movement thingy that they'd be able to do. What we do have is 2 potentially good leaders for Last Stand. So Rufus is actually, he's pretty good as a leader in Last Stand. The reason I say that is because every time, you know, a new wave starts, he gets a charge point. And one of the most important things in pretty much the game throughout, not just Last Stand, it's charge points, isn't it? So, you know, he's actually a great leader. Carol, I think, has the chance to get more charge points more regularly. So I've picked her as the boss. But yeah, certainly we've got loads and loads of fun sort of team-ups that we could play with. So I might do, certainly going to do at least 3 Last Stands. It is your 3 highest scores that count in determining whether or not, you know, in determining your global positioning. So your top 3 highest scores are what count. You can do more by spending gold, seeing if you can do better. Because we've got just some really, really interesting characters available, I might do that. I might do a couple of extra battles in addition to those sort of 3 minimum. Just because I want to try out a melee team. Because we've got Ezekiel and T-Dog available. I want to try out a team with Alpha. You know, there's just loads and loads of things that I want to try out, basically. Trying to get some kills here, keep the score multiplier topped up. Oh my gosh. Oh, you accursed speedies. My gosh. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I've got to be wary of them. They're, you know, they are a tricky bunch. They really are, those speedies. They just jump out of nowhere. They get you. It's horrible. So there we are, turn 5, and already one of our characters is redded. And I am not really very happy with that. Not exactly game over, man, but, you know, it's not what we wanted. Going to be quite happy to use charge points with Mr. Rufus. How come you are not hurt at all? That's weird. Seems to suggest that he is absolutely peachy keen. He's not got any damage whatsoever. Have some fire. Let's see if we can rectify that. Loads and loads of walkers coming in next turn. I kind of want to have bead on them, so I'm moving Carol up there. That's what I'm doing. Oh, graphical glitch. You might come across this every now and again. When a walker is shoved back, sometimes the graphics just don't represent that properly. So their actual, the actual graphic for them will appear in an incorrect place. You have to be wary of that because, well, I mean, it does happen. No, we don't want to go all the way up there. Let's get you cooking, shall we? Get these guys crippled. So we got some speedies coming in. We got a metalhead leading them. Pretty awkward stuff. Not really got very many places to run to, depending on where they appear. Rats. Okay, it's not ideal. If we can kill these guys, yes we can. Then we can do this. Do we trust that we're going to kill that tank? We need to kill that tank. Boom. Well, I'm happy with that. Let's cause a little more harm to you. Let's just get rid of you. Okay, so somebody's coming for Carol. Let's remember that somebody is coming around that rightmost bush. They're coming for Carol. And we don't really want them to get Carol. Let's do a bit of this. Let's set you alight. Oh. Okay, that was actually sort of more of a misclick. So I didn't wait for the animation to finish. And that meant that I was clicking at where he used to be as opposed to where he would be once the shooting animation finished and he was pushed back. So, if you've only just got your hands on a weapon that can push enemies back, you're learning a lot of really useful stuff here from my mistakes. You're welcome. Being able to root, being able to push back is just, it's absolutely magnificent. It is really flipping handy. But yeah, there are those slight sort of graphical quirks that you get with that ability sometimes. So do be aware of that. Somebody's car beeping outside. Don't know why. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that to slow you down. Ideally, we want to get that tank on fire. We certainly want to make sure that we're getting at least a shot in, even if it's not really going to do much, because that increases our chances of our characters being charged. Rufus will be fully charged no matter what, because bless him, he gets charged every time a new wave comes in, which is just beautiful. It is just a fantastic, fantastic skill for Last Stand. Is he particularly useful in the rest of the game? Not massively. Is he great in Last Stand? Yeah, it's hard to argue that he's not. Okay, good. That was actually a little riskier than it may have seemed. There is still the chance that something's going to rush in and get him, but I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, thank goodness. Maybe there were fewer speedies came in than I thought. Okay, man, those guys are proving tough. Okay, so we've got tactical, so we can do this. Our friend there is rooted, so there's no problem staying there. Oh, look at that cheeky little speedy hiding behind that metal head, getting himself some bulletproofedness. How very dare you! There we go. We can stun him. Good, and then let's just get you out of the picture, shall we? I would very much like for Rufus to be charged. Oof, that's pretty handy. That's great. We got them all on fire. We got them stunned. You've got to be crippled. We can take you out. Okay, Rufus is probably feeling a little bit scared there. All of those walkers closing in, but he is safe. I think that tank in the middle of the map has probably just burned to death now. Yeah, we can do that. Get some charge points, hopefully. 1 charge point. All right. Kind of going crazy with these charge attacks with Russell. He's getting charged up. It's working out great. Kill him. Who can I get here? Bam, 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 bam. Let's get some charge points, shall we? That's Speedy. Yes, he is out of range. This is too good an opportunity to turn up. So we do that. Beautiful, loving your work. Right, I'm going to use this now. We're not in imminent danger, but I think that metalhead is really going to cause us some potential problems. So I wanted to get a really good hit. I don't think we got a great hit. Let's see if we can get some defensive shooting going. Yeah, I mean it's the fire that is going to put paid to that there metalhead. You're going to burn to death. You might not. But if you're stunned, that's just as good. Let's kill you and get charge point, shall we? God bless them. Those MFing speedy walkers. Worth it. You need to be on fire, really. Tell you what, you're more of a problem. Let's get you on fire. And then let's get you crippled. Or KO'd. Even better. Okay, got a whole bundle of speedies coming in next turn. It's not so good. Got him rooted. That is good. Plenty of charge points for Mr. Rufus there. Hit you with a nice big tasty charge point. That will stop the metalhead behind you from approaching us. You know, because he can't get through. Oh, where the heck has he gone? He's gone into the bush. What is this madness? I want to get you on fire. Can we do that safely? Nope. I think we have to make a bit of a retreat here. Let's try and get a charge point for Russell. Rufus, you just keep your eyes peeled. There you go, big nasty metalhead. Got what he deserved. I want to do some crazy stuff with Rufus. What I'm concerned about is that there's still a metalhead. I don't see any creepy speedies who are going to be able to get us. Oh, thank goodness that worked. Otherwise, I would have been in some real trouble. Really did put Rufus right in the firing line there. Not that walkers can fire, but you know what I mean. Well, I suppose that walker is on fire, and he would have been a risk. What I can do is this, and then I can back off, because, as I have said, he's got tactical on his armor. Very, very handy thing. And then really we need to go here, or we risk getting got by that metalhead. That metalhead is really flipping hanging on there, isn't he? He's in a very annoying position. Okay, do that. You do that. Good. Let's bear in mind where these walkers are coming from, which is the left side of the map, which is very, very frustrating for us. I think we've got to make a point of repositioning here. We might even find ourselves holding up in this top corner, because there ain't no two ways about it. We are soon going to be running out of places to hide. Okay, I think you cook all of those guys. Get that guy toasty. Damn this guy. Get out of there. Right, I want Rufus in the corner. Sure as hell don't want Russell here. But that's where he's going. Oh boy. Right. Gotta get those guys on fire. You're not actually going to be able to grab us. Yeah, I know. I don't normally use charge attacks. I'm enjoying how this fight is going so far. I don't want it to end. Let's do that. Let's do that. Russell is potentially in trouble from him. Ain't nothing we can do about that. Good. Some good defensive firing. Saved our butts. Yeah, take out that speedy. Sort of deal with those tanks as best you can. He's got to be crippled. Excelente. Brilliant. Just what we needed. It's a desperate situation, isn't it? I mean, look at this. We are really in a desperate place right here. Kill him. Hopefully we get 2 charge points. Nope, we get 1 charge point. You gotta be crippled. Okay, we're gonna have to get some good roots. We're gonna have to get some good shove backs. Yes, we got them. We got them. Let's keep you there so that nothing can spawn right where we need to be standing. Nasty stuff. Okay, how do you feel about being knocked out? Pretty good, huh? Pretty cool. Tell all your friends. Okay, what about you? He did. He told all of his friends. Great, you are now a VIP partner of the Being Knocked Out fan club. Now, Mr. Tank, we got a bit of a problem there. I can't get to this tank. I need to cripple him so he doesn't just start eating Carol. Okay. That worked out alright, I would say. We need to buy ourselves some time. We need to buy ourselves some time everywhere. That's great. Let's get you crippled and on fire. And then that leaves us with Russell the Muscle to do some wacky shenanigans here. And I think get him on fire. Okay, good. Excellent. What do we need to do? Right, what are we gonna... If Rufus was charged, this would be a pretty easy decision. I mean, I think that kind of makes sense. Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay, everyone is kicking some butt right now. It's like they don't want to die or something. Let's give you some really good news. Let's stun you, yes. Just... come on, guys. Keep up this energy. Keep up this killing spirit. Are you... No, if I go there, you can get me, can't you? You cad. I think you've got to... Let's see if we can do any more with him, really. Okay, Rufus, you want some charge points? Oof. Come on, can you do what you did last turn? Alright, fair enough. It is a lot to ask. Carol, you got to cause some more mayhem here, really. Good, very well done. Russell, good. Yeah, we needed him KO'd. If we can get you crippled, that means that you can't really reach us. He possibly could. Hopefully we get some decent defensive shooting, or he just drops dead. That's equally good. Obs. Let's go all out. Let's advance slightly. Push everything back. Cause a flipping traffic jam right there. Right, you are potentially a problem. You've got to be on fire. And alright, come on, let's just do that. We need to get some charge points if we can. I mean, charge points on Carol, not as useful as they are on everyone else, that's for damn sure. But I mean, if you can get them. It's frustrating that Rufus here is not charged. See what happens if we do this. You're not even crippled. Problem. See what happens if we do this. Okay, kind of needed you KO'd. You might die to fire. You can reach Rufus. You can reach Rufus. So we got some problems there. I mean, let's try and reduce the amount of incoming. Okay, without Rufus, I think Rufus is the MVP in a situation like this. He has just such great all-round, sort of ability. Let's try and get charge points. I mean, let's keep fighting till the last. I'm just, let's face it. The clock is ticking now. Can we take a couple of them down with us, Carol? Come on, you're that kind of a person. You know you are. Yeah. Oh, damn. All right. Okay. Well, that was immensely fun. This is the second week where we've had heroes available that I've actually wanted to use. Ooh, that's not a bad score. That was fun. That was really, really good fun. We want to do well as well because Carol's Cookies is a fantastic support. Those are the tokens that are available. Can we get into the top 1%? We probably can. Good start, I would say. Alright, as ever, thank you for watching.